In 1994, on the way to school, I was being driven by my father, and I bent down to tie my shoe, and when I did, I had this horrible pain crushing in my head.
Justin Caine was rushed to Sparrow Hospital, where he immediately underwent brain surgery to relieve the pressure from a hemorrhage.
They knew they had to get him into the operating room right away.
But the news got worse.
The first thing I remember is just this sense of how really sick he was.
It turned out that I had a cancerous brain tumor that had been growing in my cerebellum since I was born, and no one even knew it.
It meant removing a portion of young Justin's brain.
And the phone rang, and it was JP, and he said, "Hi, Mom," and it was just incredible.
And then it meant physical therapy, lots of it, but young Justin made it. He was even featured as a miracle child during the 1994 Children's Miracle Network telethon. But take a look at him 14 years after that scary day. Justin's 24, a college graduate who lives by himself in Lansing.
It is not common, but it's what you hope for.
He talks with a slur and sometimes walks with his head at a slight tilt, but those are the only things that might tip anyone off as to what Justin went through all those years ago. And like most regular old college graduates, Justin was in the hunt for a job without much luck.
I was just struggling, and I applied to hundreds of jobs, and nothing was happening. I gotta do something with my life. I gotta either join the Peace Corps, or if I'm not gonna make money, at least I can volunteer.
He came up with a plan to help kids like himself and called Sparrow, a call that was pure serendipity, at least for Salmon's coordinator.
She was looking through all the videos of all these miracle surgeries. Watched mine, put it away, came up to her desk, checked her messages, and I called her.
Next thing you know, Justin's the spokesman for Business for Kids, a fundraiser for the hospital and other nonprofits. And it turns out Justin's media skills were something Sparrow needed and is paying him for. Justin's compiled a DVD of all the Miracle Child stories, those stories put painstakingly together by WILX anchors past and present. Justin calls Sparrow his hospital for two good reasons.
First, they saved my life physically, then they saved my life financially. So they've been there for me a lot, and I just really want to be there for them as much as I can.